What's up, people? It's the Banter Basement Podcast again, episode 3. We're like fucking knocking them out now. We're professionals.
It's Joe Jackson, back at it again. Episode 3 feels getting a little crazy here.
Dude, I want to start calling you Joe Corduroy Jackson.
Yeah, you like this hat? I'm bringing corduroy back.
Joe has like the Beatles on his hat right now.
I like it. I like this hat. It
reminds me of like, it's probably what my grandpa looked like when he started slaying pussy.
This hat is the same material as my grandma's couch. Same material.
But they're expensive. You find them now?
Corduroy couches?
Not fucking couches, but like jeans and shit.
That are corduroy?
Yeah,
no, they're not.
Yeah, if you fucking buy dinky ones from the thrift store.
Yeah, you're talking about new corduroy.
Yeah, bro, they're like hard to find now.
I mean, it's because corduroy's dead, but I'm bringing it back.
He's bringing corduroy back. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. What about last podcast? What went down there?
It's pretty crazy. Talked about a lot of shit. Got a lot of feedback. I shouldn't say a lot of feedback because we fucking just got like a couple people telling us, but went pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, really. Last podcast went a lot better than the first one.
Yeah,
we're getting better every
100%.
time. I feel like we're even right now. I feel like we opened up better than last time.
Yeah,
every time feels like it's gonna get better.
For sure. But today we're gonna talk a little bit about music and entertainment and what we think is impressive to us when it comes to music and entertainment, I guess.
Movies,
and then wherever it goes
music, a little bit of everything. Yeah, wherever it goes from there.
But did you watch the new Aaron Hernandez shit?
The documentary on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did actually.
Did you?
Yeah, all 3 episodes.
Did a good friend recommend it to you?
No, actually, a really, really bad friend texted me, I think the day it came out, and was like, hey, you should watch this. And it was you. It was you who requested it. Dude, honestly, that's crazy. The whole documentary is wild. Knowing I've always been into sports, so watching that stuff as it went down, and then getting the documentary, playing it back again was kind of weird because I didn't know that much when it first went down. Yeah. So that's what was really crazy, seeing the backstory of all that shit and how crazy, like, deep down that he was. And, like,
dude, it's insane.
He was insane. Yeah. Like, that's how it
But, like, imagine, like, you're watching him score touchdowns. You're like, fuck yeah, like, he got me this many points on fucking fantasy football, and he's out there killing people. And you had no idea, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
You know what was fucked up, though?
What?
Is that when I was watching the show, in the back of I knew exactly what was going to happen. I knew, like, the ending of it, and obviously I know that, like, he killed himself and all this shit. Spoiler alert!
Wow.
I fucked up. But in the back of my mind, I was like, dude, I hope, like, they find him innocent. Just because he had, like, status, and I was like, there's no way he's famous and he's a bad person.
That's the same way I was looking, and I'm like, God damn, he's so hot. Like, that type of thing.
He's one attractive motherfucker, bro.
No, he's a good-looking dude, and he just seems like he's got a great smile, a great personality. He just seems like this lovable, player in the NFL that, like, he was huge. He was huge.
A character. And, like, when you heard, like, the conversations that, like, they recorded with his mom and shit, or, like, with his fiance or whatever, he sounded like a normal person. You would never think that he killed this many people, especially for the little shit.
Yeah. Adjust your mic a little bit. You want to get a little bit, like, it's down a little bit.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hear me now.
There you go. That's better. It's just, you're just a little low. It's okay. But that documentary was crazy. Just seeing, like, the backstory of, like, how he got into, like, he was hanging out with, like, gangbangers, and he grew up in, like, a small town.
Yeah, but where he grew up wasn't bad.
No, that's what I'm saying. And then he ends up getting guns, drugs, hanging out with gangbangers, like guys that are in and out of prison, and ends up allegedly, well, he got convicted for the one, and
the one with Odin.
Yeah,
the one at his, like, hometown.
Yeah, which is just how does a person get to that point?
It's not even about. I don't even want to talk about how he got to that point. I want to talk about how fucking stupid of a, like, if you're gonna kill someone, do it smart.
I think he might have wanted to get caught, like deep down. I think.
No.
Dude, he didn't
had a
hide any
perfect
evidence.
life,
Good.
bro.
He didn't hide any evidence. Good. He had security cameras in his house, and didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
Erase
He's
any
fucking
evidence.
How could you be that fucking
He's
stupid?
not stupid.
Yes, he is. What do you mean?
I really do think he was. He wanted.
Because if
to
you
get
wanted
caught.
to get caught, why didn't you even get a lawyer? Why didn't you just go straight to jail?
You don't just go straight to jail. You got.
I know that.
I'm not saying he like wanted to go to jail. I'm saying like he did that shit, and then deep down he was like, his self-conscious was like, I don't feel good about this. I want to get caught.
No, I
You
don't
don't
think he
think
gave
so?
a fuck. No, because he already killed 2 people. Remember?
Allegedly,
Oh, don't give me that allegedly
dude,
bullshit.
he got off. I mean, basically.
Well,
he did.
yeah, because he had the same fucking lawyer that Casey Anthony chick had.
Yeah, she definitely killed her.
If he can get her out of fucking killing her own baby, he can get Aaron Hernandez killing 2 random people at their club.
The thing is with the 2 random people and Odin Lloyd is the motive. There wasn't in both of them.
That's
there wasn't
why
any
nothing
motive.
made sense, and that's what made it so interesting because like they tried to explain like what was going on, and that's why I kept watching to see like okay, like what happened? Why did he do this? Why did he do this? And it fucking ended like that, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. If you haven't seen that documentary, it's a docuseries. Go watch it like right away. Like
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
we basically spoiled everything for you, but it's still good enough where you can rewatch it and enjoy it. It's really really good.
It was crazy, dude. Like seeing like an insight of like what his life was and what he like made out of it. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
It reminds me very very similar of the O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
Same
but
thing.
it was
a little
like
more gruesome.
It was
feels
more
like.
gruesome, and it was more like it was more advanced.
Yeah.
Because O.J. Simpson had like a motive. He had like, it was something personal
he
to him.
lucked out
everything.
on that boy.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, how about that ride or die bitch, dude? She literally.
Don't fucking come up. Don't text me back. Don't call me. Don't fucking look at me. Don't say like nothing to me if you're not ready to do that. If I'm your fucking fiance,
yeah,
bro.
if you're not that bitch, I don't want to talk
If
to
you're
you.
not, if you're gonna date me or marry me, and I have a gun in my hand, it's on camera. You better fucking say, I don't know. It looks like a fucking black blob to me.
Clear as day. That was a gun.
Dude, he
She's
was
like,
holding like a fucking gun.
Holding
She's like,
like
it's
a
a
gun.
black blob to me.
She's like, I don't know what that is. It looks like a black blob.
I'm like, dude, Aaron Hannah's got that good dick, dude.
and she
She's
stuck with him through the whole thing, like no doubt.
Nothing.
There every court
Nothing.
date. It's crazy.
That was, and like, they had a whole ass baby together, bro. A whole baby, and she knew that he did it, and she hid the shit for him.
There ain't, honestly, let's be real. There isn't, maybe 1% of the women are a ride or die like that. Nobody is going to stick with you through that. I wouldn't stick with you through that. I don't care how much I was in love with you. If you kill somebody and you got this back life that I don't know about, we're done.
You know
Sorry.
what's so funny
What's
is
that?
that we just had the conversation the other day of when Matt asked us. He was like, if I got caught for something, the cops came up to you and they were like, you got to tell me where he is. He's like, would you snitch on me? And you were like, no, never. And then Matt was like, what if they gave you like 10 grand? And you were like, yeah, fuck yeah. Like immediately.
Yeah.
So maybe you're not ride or die, bitch, but your wife might be.
You think you're ride or die, your girl, kill somebody, possibly might be gay, a lesbian.
I would fucking welcome that.
Really?
No.
Do you think that's cheating if
This is so fucked because I think about it all the time. I'm like, oh, it was just her friend.
no, that's cheating.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. If you go outside of the relationship and you don't, especially if you're hiding it, dude, that's cheating. Come on. You don't think it's cheating? Just because it's with a girl, you don't think it's cheating?
No, because like
What if?
penetration is cheating to me.
No, the fuck it ain't.
And a plastic dick don't do it for me. It does not convince me.
Penetrating
she
is
cheated.
not cheating. If my girl or if your girl is texting guys saying shit.
No, 100. That okay. We're talking about female to female, not anything you do with a guy can't be.
Oh, female to female.
Yeah.
If you're going behind my back and sleeping around with a girl, that's cheating, dude. I don't care.
But
I
what
mean-
if she's like giving you everything you need and like cheating every now and then? And you just see texts in
You
her.
just said it right there, cheating. She's cheating now.
Yeah, but like, what if you see text on her phone? You're like, and the lesbian that she's cheating on you with is like, "Hey, let me eat your pussy," and you're like, "What the fuck?"
That's
And you get- it's kinda
I'm
hot.
just not cool with that. I'm really bad at sharing unless it was like a group thing. No.
You are kidding me, dude.
I'm not good at sharing.
It's a girl. It's not like you're sharing it with another fucking dude.
It's another person that's getting my significant other. Are you serious?
I'm that serious.
You're cool if you were in a committed relationship. You're
Okay,
cool.
not committed, but like if it happened, I wouldn't be like, okay, get the
What
fuck
are you
out of
talking
here.
about then? If I'm in a
You talking
committed
about like
relationship.
wife and like husband?
I'm talking about a committed relationship. Yeah, if it's a little fling, I don't care if she's doing her other shit with a girl. But if it's a committed relationship,
So what if she came up to you and said, I want to have an open relationship, but with girls, not date other guys? And you could do the same thing with girls.
dude, I just couldn't do that. That would ruin it for me.
Yeah,
I
get
would-
it.
I
I'm
would
the same
like
way. I'm
I would
just
like
talking
to
shit.
think that I would enjoy it, but I wouldn't. Deep down, I wouldn't.
Really?
No. I don't.
You couldn't do like 6 wives type shit?
No, like
Some Mormon shit?
polyamorous.
Is that what it's called?
I can't even say the word.
What's that? No, I don't think I could. No, I'm talking shit to you, but I can't even do it myself.
That's what I knew. I was trying to get out of you. You were kind of
know.
playing devil's advocate there. I
know.
was getting it out of you.
It's weird though to think about.
What? Your girlfriend being with another girl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I know that like it's a different type of love. Cause like I'm a fucking man, you know.
Yeah. It's not even like. I have no like. It's so hard for us to think about that because we're not women.
I know, and it's like no one texts me to eat my pussy.
And like to think of like the other spectrum of it, like the gay, that's like a double standard. That's like one of the most extreme double standards is
Yeah,
it
but
is
like,
so hot to see women make out, but it is like
but the thing is,
looked at
guys are looked at as this
disgusting.
like fucking like physical and like fucking just grimy and all this. And when you like think of guys like actually fucking each other, it's disgusting.
yeah, don't even
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it's with girls, it's like more like sensual, like more like passionate. With dudes, it's like two fucking men just going at it. And it's a, hey man, if that's your thing, do your thing, bro. I just
Absolutely.
wouldn't watch it.
No.
No shaming here at all. Do whatever you got to do, bro.
We would both be bears. Did you know that? Like in the gay world?
Please elaborate, because I'm like mind fucked right now.
So we're not like clean cut, like good looking. Well, we're both good looking, but we're not clean cut. You're a little bit. I'm more of a bear than you.
Where are you getting this information
Look,
from?
I'm-
First of all, I just don't understand where this like.
Just from what I've heard, like
Where do you hear
this?
this? I don't understand this. Where did the fucking
I'm a burly guy with a beard and
But why would we
hair.
be bears?
That makes you a bear.
You'd be like a fucking honey badger.
No, like there's gay guys that are into like dudes who are burly and bearded and big and hairy. And that's me, man.
Every gay dude listening to this, they're like, "What the fuck is this guy talking
No,
about?"
every gay. If there's a gay dude listening to it and he's into bears, he's like, he's like, yeah, he's right. I know I'm right. Maybe I have the wrong terminology for it, but there's a certain group of gay guys that are into big, burly, hairy men.
Yeah, no, I get it. They want that manly man. I understand that, but when you said bears, I thought you were talking about like some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But no, I get it.
No, and that's like the gay, the man gay is so much different than the women gay.
God, you're so socially uncultured. It's insane. That's the man
Look,
way.
bear, gay culture. Our producer pulled it up. A bear is often a larger or obese, hairier man who projects an image of rugged masculinity.
Is that what you think you are?
I would say
You're
if I was gay,
But would you be attracted to
a
someone
bear,
that looks?
I told you. You think I was fucking dumb?
I'm asking you. I said, would you be attracted to someone that's like?
Oh, if I was
you as
gay?
a bear,
No,
would you
no,
be
no, I would
attracted
not
to
be
another
the-
bear?
No, I would not be a bear. If
Or
I
would
was
you
gay,
attracted to like
I-
a platypus?
Oh, no. If I was gay, I would be attracted to like that really fucking cut dude. I would not be into bears.
Really? So
Yeah.
you wouldn't like yourself? Oh, that's so fucked.
No,
That is so fucked, dude.
I would like myself, but that wouldn't be like my type, you know? If you were gay, what about you? Would you be into bears?
I wouldn't be gay.
Oh my
Look at that picture.
That is how close is that to what I look like?
Matty Ice just searched genres of gay culture.
Yeah. We're looking at
Like it's like it's a fucking encyclopedia.
And there's not like the gate. The
No, but that's
what I'm saying.
I just learned that. I never knew that.
See, I teach you a lot of shit.
Just because you're fucking 30 years old.
I'm 2 years older than you.
Okay, let's not talk about it.
I just know clearly. I know gay culture better. No, you know who I heard talk about that? Bert Chrysler. He was talking about being a bear because he's a bear, and I kind of have like the same body type and image he has a little bit.
Explain. I never knew how.
He's big, burly, and hairy, and I'm big, burly, and hairy.
I just wanted to hear that.
Okay.
Good.
Speaking of Bert, Joe Rogan's new podcast, you listen to that?
The fucking Rob Downey Jr. one?
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was sick.
Yeah, hearing Iron Man talk about being, like hearing Rob Downey Jr. talk about shit outside of like being Iron Man is really interesting.
I was like, what the fuck? His name isn't Tony? He's not like a multi-billionaire. Yeah. I'm like, dude, come on, talk about how your life about being Iron Man.
Yeah, all we want to hear
is
is about
like talking about being Rob Downey Jr. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
who is this guy? Is this Iron Man or what?
I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, is this a scam?
Yeah,
that was good though. It was really good.
Yeah.
Did you listen to that new Mackie Mac album?
Mac Miller?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It was good. And like I said, we talked about this before. I think it's really good, but I think it's better because he's dead. And I think not to like don't take that the wrong way, but a lot of like I think it's called posthumous when they release an album. I think that's the right term. Like I'm dumb, but
maybe it's because we feel like we have to like it to like pay respect to him because he's dead.
I think it's good, but I don't think. Oh, excuse me. I'm always gassy. I'm always burping.
Stop saying that fucking word.
Do you think I should just burp into the mic, or do you think I should blow it away?
I mean, you're a big bear burly man, so do what burly men do. Burp.
You know me. Yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought it was a good album, but I don't think it's as good as everyone's making it out to be. I really don't.
I thought it was like the perfect send off. Like
posthumorously.
A lot of shit that he was like talking about in the songs is like seeing what he was going through.
That's what
like. And to me, when I was listening, I was like, okay, so that's why he was doing the drugs.
Yeah, being a huge Mac Miller fan, hearing him...
It just explained a lot.
It did. Hearing that shit, I got really emotional with some of the songs.
I would listen to it, and I'm like...
Did you cry?
I didn't cry, but I did get, like, very, like... I would listen to it, and I would, like...
cried.
Be in my own head.
Tears?
Huh?
No, I got really emotional.
It was sad to hear because like it's the same thing when fucking Ryan Dunn died, dude. Watching Jackass and seeing him, and then like having to convince yourself that this dude is actually not alive anymore.
Yeah,
it's the same thing listening to the album. I have to convince myself that this dude is dead.
Yeah, that's one of the craziest things with celebrities and stuff when they die.
Yeah, their shit. Again, you keep seeing their shit. Just like
Big
Black, R.I.P. baby.
Yeah, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Big Black.
Big celebrities that die, seeing them after that, you don't realize the way they affected your life until after they die, really. Yeah. Like Paul Walker, that dude.
I still don't believe he's dead until I like read it somewhere.
That's such a heavy thing.
It goes back to the same thing with the fucking Aaron Hernandez thing. You just said it. They're like you think of them as superhuman, meaning they can't like be broken by anything just because they have money, they have status, and you can't like get to them because they're so big, but they're literally the same fucking people, thus they just have a bigger bank account.
Yeah,
that's it. That's literally it. And it fucking sucks that having money can make people think of you as a god.
Yeah, power. Yeah,
it's like
money and power.
It's like, dude, like I'm a good.
You look at them like they're untouchable.
100.
Not even on purpose. Not even on purpose.
No, it's you're raised to look, not raised, but like born to think that way.
Culture.
Yeah. It's not like in the jungle where like the most powerful fucking lion kills the other lion he's like contending with, and he fucking leads the pack now.
Yeah.
Today's world, it can be the fucking skinniest, shortest, like the most bitch dude in the world, but he can have like hundreds of billions of dollars, and he can like rule the fucking everything.
I hope everybody understood that reference as good as I did. That was great, dude.
Thank you.
I loved hearing that. I was enjoying that line reference, dude. Let me ask you this. Okay, do you remember when Michael Jackson died?
Yeah.
Okay, that was probably of our generation was probably the biggest death. Mac Miller was huge. Don't get me wrong, and all these rappers and stuff. What would be a death of a celebrity that would match Michael Jackson's death? Because I really do believe that was the biggest death of our generation. I really
You're talking
do.
about to me or like in general?
In general, society, if someone, let's say this person died after, like as we're talking in this podcast.
I don't know, man. Robin Williams is pretty big.
Yeah, I agree. Huge. Mac Miller, huge. Amy Winehouse, huge. Like, these people are huge, but Michael Jackson's death was unlike anything else. It really, in our society, that was as big as Elvis. Like, that was
You're talking
our
about,
generation's Elvis. Literally.
If you listen to yourself, you're only talking about musicians.
I said Robin Williams. Give me another person. That's as big as death as him.
You're saying like people that have died or people that
People
would
that have
die?
died young, under the age of 60,
Mm-hmm.
that are going to have as big as an impact as Michael Jackson. That death was huge. I don't think you understand how big it was.
When he died at 50, though.
He's 50-something, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, we got to see him live out his life.
Did you hear what happened after he died?
What do you mean?
They took him and, like, cremated him and made him into plastic and then built him into a slide at children's parks so kids
What?
could go down on him
Please
for the rest of his
fucking
life.
stop. Of course I fucked them kids. Dude, you went so serious with it. I'm like, what
I
they
knew I
do?
had you. I had
you. said
you.
plastic, and I was like, okay.
I had you hook, line, and
I was like,
sinker.
they make a plastic, like, fucking, like, structure or some shit? I don't fucking know.
No.
You're such a dick.
Dude, our producer's dying over there. He loved that one.
You've been saving that shit all day, haven't you?
I've had that one in my back pocket for a long time.
I'm like, okay, because I thought you were going to somewhere as like a reference with Snoop Dogg when he dies. They want to like roll him on the blunt and smoke him because that's what he said he wants to do when he dies.
Yeah, okay.
And I thought you were going for a reference like that. And I was
did.
like,
That
plastic.
was-
And I was like, did he like do like an initiative to like stop plastic or some shit?
That was the reference.
And you went there, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Look, if Eminem died
Oh, that would be big.
right now,
That would be huge.
that would be. I think
it's gonna be huge.
I think that would be as close to Michael Jackson's, unless a young actor died bigger than Paul Walker. Like, fuck, dude, if Robert Downey Jr. died right now, Jesus Christ,
I would cry my little
Well, I mean,
Iron Man heart out.
he did die. Oh, spoiler alert.
God damn it, Joe. We're spoiling everything today, dude.
Dude, if you haven't seen that movie yet, if you haven't seen that, I don't care. He dies, okay?
Dude, I watched Bad Boys Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
It was good.
Are you going to go any more into that?
Why?
Because I have something better for you. Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler.
Dude, fuck. Did you rewatch it or something?
Did you see it?
No.
Don't. It's terrible.
Okay. You're literally the only person that has said it's bad. Every single person I talked to that has said something about it said that it's like really good.
Please go see it. Please go see it.
I want to.
It is the most frantic, terribly
Okay,
plot.
I'm not going to
There's-
stand for this. 'Cause
Listen.
Adam Sandler's in it.
Look
And
at
I'm not going to fucking...
Look, Matty Ice is pulling up. If you see, click on the Rotten Tomatoes.
91% on
Hold
Rotten
on.
Tomatoes, bro.
That 91 is from critics. Look at the audience on Rotten Tomatoes. 52. That means the people like us, not the critics, that are like, ooh, Grant or whatever, Golden Globes, blah blah blah. The people that really watch it, like you and me, gave it a 52. That is
Okay.
the score that matters.
So
you
would
look up you look up a movie like I don't know, Goodfellas or Wolf of Wall Street. It has over a 95 audience and critics.
So would I rather listen to people that get paid to rate this or a dude that's wearing a corduroy hat? Whose opinion do I care about more?
The people that are wearing the corduroy hat. look at what he just highlighted. Verified ratings, audience score, 11,000 people have rated this, and it has a 52. And
How many people have watched it?
What do you mean? Millions. It's a huge movie.
So 1 million people have watched it.
Yeah, but not,
only 11,000 rated it.
Yeah, not no. I watched it.
Please keep going. No, I want to hear this
Okay,
argument.
1 million people watched it, but not every person is going to rate the movie.
So
on
how do you know
tomato,
they
or
didn't
on,
just? How do you know they
Rotten
didn't
Tomatoes.
just pick the people that were negative?
That's
Fuck, they
that's
picked
an
up-
accumulative
that's
score of
11,000 Joes right
11,000
there.
people. So look, 11,000. Let's call it 12 because it's almost 12.
No, it's
12,000.
not. It's like 700 fucking away.
All right, it's more like 11, but 12 was an easier number to do the math for. We'll call it 12. 12,000 people watch this movie. Half of them thought it sucked. So that is 6,000 of the 12,000 people that rated it that thought it sucked.
That's not shit.
Half the people that watch, half the people
Okay,
that
I can make
aren't
the
critics.
same argument that I can say that half the people loved it. What's your argument? You're literally telling me half.
A movie, a really, really good movie should have more than half the people love it. Your favorite movies, like, real quick, do you think you can rattle off 5 top movies for you?
Yeah.
If you Googled them right now, they'd all have an over 95 audience score. I promise you.
Audience score?
It depends. It depends what you name. Like my top 5, I bet you have.
Search up Pulp Fiction.
Oh my God, it's probably got a 97.
Yeah,
audience
because
score.
it's a fuck. I'm not talking about the audience score. I'm talking about like Rotten Tomato score.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm saying it's possible to have a good Rotten Tomato score and a good audience score.
Let's 92, 96 audience score.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
now
really good. See what I'm saying? It matches. That makes sense to me.
Okay, now I'm gonna call one out right now. Goodfellas. I bet you it has a tomato meter of 95
Tomato meter
and an audience score of 97. Okay, 96 and 97. Now those are good movies.
See, that makes sense to me.
Uncut Gems is not a good movie. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Okay, I have to watch it.
Please do.
I have to watch it.
I don't want you to watch it because it's that bad. Let's pull one more up. Name a movie and let's guess it real quick.
Dumb and Dumber.
Hold on. Dumb and Dumber. Tomato 89. Audience 92.
Oh, that's horrible.
Wow. Wow.
That's my favorite movie, bro.
Wow. It still has a better audience score than Uncut Gems. 67 tomato meter and 84 audience
But see, look
score.
at the. Okay, this is bullshit. Because look at the. You talked about like how many people rated it, right? Look at the fucking ratings
Holy
on that. A million
shit.
people rated that.
Holy shit. 1 million users rated Dumb and Dumber 84%.
Exactly. So these motherfuckers need to get on. These motherfuckers that like it need to get on Uncut Gems and rate it. So to depend
That
on that
movie's
rating,
been out a lot longer than Uncut Gems.
it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, but no one's going on fucking 10 years after the movie aired. Oh, I think this movie was fucking really good. They did it at that time. They didn't wait 10
No.
years.
This movie.
It does not keep updating.
Ray, listen to me. This movie, I guarantee you, bombed in the box office and then became a cult phenomenon later on after it got out of the box office. That's what happens with movies like this. I promise you.
Look up, fuck.
You don't even know. You don't even know any movies at all.
No, I'm talking. What the fuck is the movie with with Ricky? Ricky. Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Guess the tomato meter. It's a
I think it's that much
89
shit.
tomato meter.
I say 60 was
70.
60 was 70.
70 audience.
Matt, boys, N as the letter N, not in the hood.
It's boys and the hood.
Yeah.
Like the boys in the hood are always hard.
The boys in Yeah. Are you kidding
Just
me?
click search, see what shows up.
Just search boys.
See, you
What the
dude,
fuck?
Ray,
Why
you
did
pulled up this terrible fucking movie. It's not even on.
What? You don't like Boys in the Hood?
No, it's a good movie. Why is it not on here?
What's your classic movies then, bitch?
I can name you a top 5, unranked top 5 my movies
Go
right
ahead.
now. Okay, I already said one. Goodfellas, Wolf of Wall Street, The Sandlot. This is where it gets a little tricky.
You said you can name them right now.
I had them in my head before you said that, and that's what's fucked up. You can't even. Can you name 5 movies
Yeah.
that you love? Name your top 5.
Harry Potter 1, Harry Potter 2, Harry Potter 3, Harry Potter 4, Harry Potter 5.
Yes. I love Harry
No,
Potter.
I'm just kidding.
I have a wand.
Yeah, you can only use at Universal because you go there every year.
Wingardium Leviosa, bitch.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
I had him in my head, man. You fucked me up. Goodfellas, Wolf of Wall Street, The Sandlot. I don't know. I can't even think of the movies that I love.
I'll categorize Harry Potter into one. The whole fucking saga.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay.
Into one.
Okay.
Dumb and Dumber.
What?
Dumb and Dumber is one of them.
Okay.
Which one did I say the first one? What was the first one we searched? Pulp
Wait,
Fiction.
That's a great movie. It's a great movie.
Pulp Fiction. Fuck. I'm thinking like comedy and like
should've wrote
action at
these
the same
down.
time. I know.
Next time we'll write them down. We should do a podcast where we rank.
Rate movies.
No. We rank, let's say, 10 things.
How about rotten asparagus?
Yeah, okay. So I'll have 10 things, and I'll rank them like, I don't know, vegetables, my top 5, movies, my top 5, music, my top 5, brands of cereal, my top 5, things like that.
That's fine, and we'll go into it.
We'll talk about we'll talk about them. We'll do 5. 10's kind of a lot.
I'll
We'll
put
just add that.
Wolf of Wall Street up there.
It's a fantastic
That's one of my
movie.
fucking favorite
it's
movies.
It's so good, dude.
That's one of my favorite fucking
That's
movies.
one of those I can rewatch.
But this is the thing, though, dude. I hate, like, top 5. Like,
What do you
everything
mean?
is, like... Because everything has its own mood. That's really good,
bad.
actually.
That's kind of bad. I thought it'd
No,
be better.
it's not. Considering, like, all the shit that they put in it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Wolf of Wall Street has 79% on Rotten Tomatoes and 82 on audience score.
Which the tomato meter is in fact worse
Yeah.
than Uncut Gems.
The Asperger meter.
The Asperger?
Asperger meter.
Yeah.
That was a fucking amazing movie.
Fantastic.
I just watched that shit like a month ago.
Leonardo DiCaprio, I think he's probably my favorite actor.
You think so?
Yeah, I really think that.
Like-
Inception, Wolf of Wall Street.
Honestly, I'll
Great
agree with you.
Gatsby.
He's fucking. Have you ever seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Mm-mm.
He did that movie when he was like 14,
Yeah.
and he acted like this like mentally challenged kid. And
Oh,
Johnny
yeah, I've heard
Depp
of
was
that.
his brother in the movie, and Johnny Depp was like 18.
I love Johnny Depp, dude.
Dude, but he's so fucking weird, man.
And that's what I like about him, dude.
But like, I think of him as Jack Sparrow in real life. Like that's how he looks to me in real life. How he talks, how he acts.
I mean,
everything.
I get that. I get that.
Do you think that if you were like a person with like status and like if you're a celebrity, you would be weird?
Yeah, I'm weird now.
I know, but
I would be even weirder.
Do you think so?
Yeah, dude, Leonardo DiCaprio, like, he gets like these girls and he like has like a fling every 2 weeks. He takes like the hottest
That's not
girls.
weird, bro. That's just
Okay.
fame. I'm saying
This
weird.
made me
like,
think of,
get
Derek,
into
you know who Derek Jeter is?
yeah.
The famous
I
New
know,
York
Joe.
Yankees. What position did he play?
He played baseball.
The famous New York Yankees second baseman. I think he played shortstop. I
Yeah.
should know this. He would give women gift bags. He would sleep with them, and he would send them off with gift bags filled with like designer shit.
Yeah, that's like a Yelp review type shit
Like-
on him fucking.
Yeah, he would send the women off with a gift bag. He'd be like, "Here's a gift bag. Here's fucking Prada, fucking
Why am I not
Dolce
a
and
fucking
Gabbana
girl,
cologne."
dude? Why am I not a girl?
Yeah, it must be nice to be fucking Dan Blazarian.
Yeah, and would
Type
it
in,
be?
type in.
Do you
Derek-
think that dude is really happy?
shortstop? See, I knew it.
Do you think that dude is happy?
Who?
Dan Bilzerian?
Fuck yes. Are you stupid?
Holy shit! You see how enthusiastic he got, even though he has a girlfriend.
Okay. Wow. Dan Bilzerian is happy. You could not be. You can't not be happy.
I'm
being
just
that guy.
fucking with you.
Real quick. Type in Derek Jeter, gift bag or women gift basket.
gift basket. What does he put a wheel of cheese in there and
Maybe
shit?
I would take the wheel of cheese. Derek Jeter gives every woman he hooks up with a basket. How fucking sweet is that, dude?
What a
How
badass,
sweet is that?
bro.
I would fuck him for a gift basket. Would you?
For a cheese wheel? Fuck yeah.
You think he's giving away? You think he's giving away cheese wheels?
I hope so. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's the fucking shit right there.
Who
Dude.
wouldn't want to fuck him?
Yeah. We both just get some shit on our phone?
Yeah, it's from.
I'm gonna turn it off right now. Don't worry.
Oh, speaking about our phones and getting an email about our podcast being up on every single platform. We're on Spotify. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Just look us up, the Banter Basement Podcast.
Yes, sir. We
It's
just got
major.
approved. We're on Spotify.
Apple Podcast.
Oh, I don't think we're on Apple yet.
We're not Apple yet.
We're trying to get on Apple. We're
Okay.
submitted to get on Apple. The big one's YouTube. Watch us on YouTube. Yeah, anywhere you can watch
everything
us,
but
we love
Apple.
it. We love it, man.
Yep. So
We're-
follow us, talk to us. You guys can even send like suggestions if you even give a fuck about this podcast,
Yeah.
about what we talk about.
No, we love
Criticism.
criticism.
Talk
and
shit.
yeah.
Tell me I'm a bitch.
Give us ideas of what you want us to talk about. Anything really, honestly.
Anything.
We're gonna get some new chairs. I think We're gonna buy another mic. We got some big plans, man.
Yeah, this podcast money's going crazy, dude.
We haven't made a dime.
But yeah, but to get back into it though, you don't think you would be like, do you think you could continue your life right now being rich, but like having nicer shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, would you be a fucking weirdo?
What's the problem here?
I don't. It's not a problem. This is a conversation, Joe.
Okay.
Which is what happens in a podcast. That's why I'm fucking asking you, dumb fuck.
Tell me why being rich would be a problem.
I'm not saying it's a problem at all, bro. I'm saying, like, some people start out normal, and when they get money and they get, like, famous and rich, they, like, go into a different side of themselves. Like, they fucking turn weird. Do you think Johnny Depp was like that his whole life?
Yeah.
I don't fucking
I think so.
No, absolutely not.
I get what you're saying. If I got money suddenly,
Dude, like that fucking dude from That's So Raven. What the fuck's his name? That dude is a fucking creep, dude. Have you seen him? He has a video where he's literally videotaping himself and he goes, "Come here.
He's into.
Let me tickle that pussy."
That's what he said. That guy's into drugs. I was huge into That's So Raven. That was my show.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to hear a
That's
story
probably
about
who you
myself?
Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe did I say
You used
this?
to tickle girls in the pussy?
No, I might have said this. Did I tell you about my Bob the Builder birthday party?
Oh, okay, next subject.
I didn't say this on the podcast already?
No, you didn't.
Okay. So I was too old to be watching Bob the Builder.
Okay, I need specifications. Tell me
Over 10. Over 10, maybe just under 13. In between 10 and 13. 12, 11.
Dude, that's like almost freshman year. Holy fuck.
Relax, bro.
You're watching Bob the Builder in fucking 8th grade?
Dude, can he fix it? Yes, he can, dude. Look. It might have not been 8th grade, all right? I was too old to be watching Bob the Builder, okay? I loved it. It was one of my favorite shows. My mom knew I loved it. My sister knew I loved it. I had a surprise birthday party. What theme did they pick? Bob the Builder. I had a Bob the Builder cake, Bob the Builder balloon, Bob the Builder confetti, Bob the Builder plates, Bob the Builder everything. All my friends come over there.
And they're not dressed like Bob the Builder.
No.
Oh, I'll lose my mind.
They're like, is this kid seriously having a Bob the Builder birthday party at 10 years old?
They're like, what the fuck are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I was so embarrassed, dude. I cried. And like, I was like, you got to shut this party down.
Did Bob fix it when you were crying?
My dad?
No, did Bob?
No.
Oh, Bob the Builder, motherfucker. Is that why you liked it? Because your dad's name was Bob.
I was like,
Hey, look, Dad is on TV again. Hey, Bob.
basically, it was the most embarrassing birthday party I ever had. I got all my best friends over there, and they're like, this kid seriously had a Bob the Builder party at 10 years old. And I was so embarrassed. I cried and shut the party down.
Good, dude. I'm glad that I'm literally glad
I'm
that you were
scarred
hurt.
for life because of that.
It makes me happy.
That's fucked up.
If my kid fucking watches Bob the Builder at 10 years old and not Pornhub, I'm going to lose my mind.
Yeah, I think after that, I kind of quit my Bob the Builder.
Oh, this is a good question. When did you start jerking off?
2.
You know, I never shot a blank. I've never jerked off before I could shoot blanks.
I love that we get into the shit. I was shooting blanks. For those of you who don't know, if you jack off too early before your balls drop, you shoot blanks. I guarantee you a lot of people listening to this don't know that.
Yeah, try it right now.
Yeah, if you jack off too early, you shoot blanks. Like where semen doesn't come out.
Don't fucking call it semen. Is that a murder investigation?
I like to use the technical names for shit. When you ejaculate semen.
The spermicles.
Yeah, dude. Way too early. Basically, I found my dad's porn magazines. He didn't hide them very good. I think he kind of wanted us to find them.
Bob the Builder had porn magazines?
Yeah, Bob the Builder.
Apparently, he couldn't fix everything.
Now my dad can't listen to this shit. He didn't hide that shit good, and my brother was 2 years older than me. So we found that shit, and I discovered that shit really, really early. Probably 10. I probably cranked one out first at 10.
10 years old, bro?
Yeah.
So you were watching Bob the Builder and jerking off at the same time? Oh my God, he fixed it.
Oh, Scoop fucking Dizzy.
Oh my god, that fucking tool belt. Oh.
Okay, enough on Bob the Builder. Dude, you got to answer the question now too.
No, dude, I jerked off. I think like 12. I think.
Oh,
And
you're acting like 2 years is a big deal.
I hit puberty, motherfucker.
Okay, yeah, you didn't shoot blanks. People shoot blanks.
Yeah, you at fucking 10 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're weird, is what I'm trying to say. I don't even want you to be famous. You probably just start jerking off for no reason.
I can promise you I'm not the only person that shot blanks, dude.
I know, I never thought of it. I was too busy having fun and being a fucking kid and thinking about jerking my dick off.
Dude, I don't know, man. I was always into that shit.
Really?
I guess. Like,
I hope you come off like way creepier than you actually are.
Dude, you talked about 13-year-old girls last episode.
Yeah, I'm talking about fucking actual things that happened. No, we both said that sucks.
Yeah, we've been working on not saying
Yeah.
We were really good this episode until just now, I feel like.
You fucked it.
Stop.
But anyway, I started when I was like 12, and I thought I was dying.
You thought you were dying?
So, back in Albania, we had like cable, obviously, and there was a porn, like 2 porn channels.
Really?
Yes, and you had
real
to, like,
porn?
Yes.
Okay.
And you had to put a password in when you got to the channel to get in.
Where was the password from?
Like you made it when you set up the cable box.
Okay, yeah.
It came with the porn channels, and then the guy that set it up would set up the password for you.
Okay.
And this was, I lived with 6 people in the house. Okay.
Yeah.
So when I was little, I didn't get like much like, not free time, but like time with no one in the house.
Yeah.
So, one time my parents left, and like I was in middle school, and I kept hearing all this shit about porn and sex and like everything. I kept hearing about jerking off, and I was like, okay, like this is what I'm supposed to do with my dick. And I'm like, this is what my dick is for. So I go on the porn channel, and I remember my mom wasn't the fucking brightest person. She put 1 2 3 4. So the password was 1 2 3 4. Your boy hit it, and it opened, and I was like, holy shit,
dude.
And there was like, and it was a lesbian scene too. And everyone knows, I don't give a fuck who you are, when you first start jerking off, you are never into the boy-girl scenes.
Oh, lesbian.
It's lesbian porn for like 3 years.
Dude, I never noticed that till right now. You're like, you think that the guy being in there is
gay.
gay. Dude, that's...
You don't want to look at someone else's
Dude, I never put that together till right now when you said that.
And I didn't know what a pussy looked like. So every like vagina shot they would have, I'd be like, dude, that's what it looks like?
Yeah.
And like it was interesting to me.
Was there bush? Was it bush?
Yeah, in some scenes. It was like 2000.
A lot of my first cuz I I had magazines that I would find either.
Dude, I never did magazines.
Yeah, this was a long time ago. So my dad or like wherever I would find them, my brother would find them, friends would find them. It was all bush. Like every single person in the fucking thing had bush. Somewhere around that time, Howard Stern, which is a fucking he's a radio god. Mm-hmm. I mean, he really created like what we're doing right now. Yeah, realistically, he had a show on Entertainment Network. That. You remember that?
Yeah.
And he would have like strippers and hot like Carmen Electra. He would have women and shit come on there and just do all this dirty shit. And I watched that as a youngster.
Yeah.
And dude, that shit like started me up, bro. I remember one episode he put eggs between girls' ass and he had he called it the Spankmatic 3000, and it would spank women's ass, and he would put an egg between their butt cheeks and spank them with the Spankmatic.
And then as soon as the egg would crack, come.
Yeah. No, that's when you would sit there. You'd have that show on, and then you'd have Nickelodeon on, and you'd have your preset.
To the fucking last channel.
Yeah, so if anyone walked in, you could hit the preset button. It's back on Nickelodeon. That's around the same time. You got up into the high channels, and there was these blurred out porn channels.
Or they would do like the promos.
It was no. It's green and purple. There was no real good color, and then every so often a tit would scroll down from the top of the screen, and we're like, and I'd be like, oh my god.
Mind you, there's actual porn out there with actual like whole videos of naked girls.
Oh,
and
at this
see a titty,
no,
and you're like, oh,
bro. At this time, porn on the internet wasn't even a thing. This was before that.
are you
shit.
insane?
I promise you, this was before.
Bro, how the fuck do you think Ron Jeremy even started? Ron Jeremy was a porn star in like the
Listen,
60s,
people
bro.
were. It wasn't internet porn wasn't big like that when I was coming up, man.
When you were coming, you literally sound like you fucking were born in like the 70s.
Bro,
No,
if I was jacking off to a tit rolling down the screen, internet porn wasn't there just yet. It was close, but it wasn't there.
Yeah, but like,
Dude, I remember dial-up. Do you remember dial-up?
Joe, I was from another country, so no.
Okay, dial-up is basically where you had to connect to like your phone connection, and it would dial up the internet.
No, I never knew about that.
That was, dude, I'm telling you, 2 years before your time.
See, it says, Matt just looked up when porn first started and says the 20-year-old means we can't really talk about. What the fuck?
Okay.
So about past 1993. When were you born?
That's
94?
It wasn't big, dude. Nobody was watching that shit.
Yeah, because you were too busy waiting for a titty to scroll down the screen. No, when I first did it, dude, I like pre-cum started coming out,
Yeah.
and I was like, did I do something wrong? Like, is this supposed to happen?
I
thought I was dying, dude.
Now that you're talking about
And
it.
I was like, do I tell my mom about this? Like, do I tell her something's wrong with me? But then I have to tell her that I try to jerk off, and it's a weird conversation.
Okay, look, now you just refreshed my memory because I didn't shoot blanks for that long, but I was shooting them, and
I was shooting them.
or not shooting them. And then when there was one time where shit came out, I'm like, I thought I was dying. Now I'm thinking about it.
You're like, wait, it does something else?
I'm like, something isn't right here. Oh my god.
See, that's why they should have sex ed at like 8 years old.
Absolutely.
Not 8 years old.
Not that early.
But like Bob the Builder age, yeah.
Yeah, you should get taught that shit pretty early on because I think you're discovering it either way, just naturally. I think
like I started having suicidal thoughts. I'm just fucking with you because I thought something was wrong with my body. I'm like, I'm not gonna let my family watch me go through this. So I'm just gonna kill myself.
Yeah, something's going on with my dick. I'm gonna end my life.
I'm gonna kill myself. But no, it was crazy. Honestly, like, how does it's like when the baby deer is born, it fucking knows where to find the food. Yeah. When dudes are born, it knows when to jack off. Like, it knows what jacking off is. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that. You think if you, let's say,
you're telling me like cavemen back in the day or like cave boys didn't know jerking off?
Cave boys.
Or burly bear men?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't think so, to be honest.
You don't think you were born with the instinct to jack off?
To jack off? No. I think you had the sex instinct, but I don't think you were jacking off. You think cavemen were jacking off?
What the fuck else did they have to do?
Build fires, hunt, scavenge.
Okay, you built a fire.
Hunter-gatherers. Yeah, you had to hunt and you had to gather.
And you had like 12 hours to just jack off.
There wasn't 12 hours.
A fire takes like 2 minutes to start.
No. That's not how cavemen were.
What do you fucking know one of them?
No, like you, as a caveman, you woke up, you hunt, you gather, you sleep. That's it.
You're telling me they did nothing fun?
No.
Bullshit.
What would they do?
I don't know. Go play volleyball or some shit.
Adult cavemen didn't do anything fun.
Yes, they did, bro.
They didn't.
How do you know hunting wasn't fun to them?
There was a must. It was either get this meat or I'm gonna die.
You don't think before people had like thought that they had fun? You don't think they had happiness?
It depends on what our definition of fun is. Like, it's hard to say. That's so hard to say.
Yeah, so stop talking like you know fucking cavemen.
All right, I have no idea.
Remember
about
that movie that they did with the dude that did the Tarzan movie, like the Disney Tarzan movie?
No.
What was his name? It was like, can you look it up, Matt? It was like Neanderthal Man or some shit.
The movie was called Neanderthal Man?
I don't know if it was Neanderthal Man.
I promise you, if you type in Neanderthal Man, it ain't gonna come up with nothing.
It's like a or something with it. What was the term for?
You know,
There's like Homo sapien. What was the other one that started with an E?
a Neanderthal.
No,
That's
it
what
started
was
with an
before Homo
E.
sapien.
It started with an E.
We're just
You know what
talking
I'm
about
talking
a lot
about?
of shit we just don't know about.
I know. That's why we got Matty Ice on the mic.
Homo sapien. That's what
Homo
we are right
sapien.
now, right? I don't.
It was something with an E. E something man. It was E something man. It was like a Nickelodeon
This is
movie.
bad. This is really bad.
You've never seen that movie, bro? As soon as he pulls it up, you've seen it.
Nickelodeon?
It was a Disney movie, bro.
Are you talking about Wild Thornberries?
No, I'm not talking about fucking. What was his name? Elliot.
Elliot.
What was his name? The crazy kid.
Come
on, man. What was his name?
I don't know.
Was
Nigel. No, that was a dad. He'd be like,
Donnie. It was Donnie.
Donnie, dude. Hey, you know who played him? The voice of him was Flea, the bassist from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
And that's all he did, just blah, 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 blah.
Exactly, dude.
That's
Look,
crazy.
right there, played by Flea. Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
Dude, that guy right there is insane. I read his memoir, his life autobiography, and just the shit he would go through with Anthony Kiedis, which is the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They did this shit where they would take cocaine. They would take cocaine, they would put it in a spoon, and they would basically get it into a form where they could inject it, and they called it geezing. And yeah, they would take it, put it in a spoon, heat it up.
That's crack, though.
Yeah, basically is what they were doing. But they didn't. It wasn't known as crack. They called it geezing. That's just what they called it.
And then like it was a term for them.
Yeah, and they had this scheme to get clean needles, because when they first started doing it, they wanted to get clean needles. Flea would go to a pharmacy and act like he was working for like a CEO of a business or whatever, or a president or a business owner. He'd have a list of shit he needed, and he would be like, yeah, can I get Advil, this, that, and the other, and then can I get some diabetic needles? And the pharmacy guy would be like, oh, do you have a prescription for that? And he'd be like, oh, damn, I forgot, but he wouldn't say, he would be professional about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I got to go run back a couple miles to go get the prescription. I left it with my boss. And then the pharmacist would be like, oh, don't worry about it. So that way they could get clean
Dude,
needles.
that's some movie shit.
To shoot up their fucking, to geese up with the cocaine.
That's some fucking movie shit, dude.
Yeah. That's like the shit that they would do. And he didn't really, Flea didn't really get addicted heavy into like heroin and that type of shit. But Anthony Kiedis was deep into that shit, where he was on the streets like a fucking scumbag, begging for change just to get cocaine.
Oh, it was before they got famous.
No. This was in and out of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he got big. They got big, and he was in and out of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, addicted heavy into heroin and drugs.
That's insane.
Hard. Yeah, and Flea just never really got that much as far in as Anthony did. Mm-hmm. But they were childhood best friends. They became best friends in high school, and they just literally hit it off from there, and have been best friends ever since.
That's wild.
Yeah,
I seen them in fucking. Obviously, that's my favorite band, at least.
One of my favorite bands too. Absolutely.
Yeah,
They're awesome. They're awesome.
And you know what? It was like you guys that showed me that.
Really?
I didn't know them back in Albania. Yeah. I mean, like I've heard their songs and shit, but like you hear it because it's so famous, but you never like put a band name to it.
Oh yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, isn't it like one of the most like one of the oldest bands that's still going today, like going on tour and shit? Not oldest, but I mean like for their genre, I mean.
I don't know about that. There's a lot. The thing with tours right now, maybe
I'm not talking about no fucking cover tours either. I'm talking about like every single person from the actual band.
I don't know. I can't say on that, but what I'm saying is there's this huge push to have these older bands go back and go on tour. So there's all these really old bands. They
Matt,
started.
Didn't you just post something about Pearl Jam going back on tour or some shit?
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, young Matty Ice got his knuckles tattooed this weekend. Fucking badass.
Damn, dude.
Just kidding, bitch. Can you please find that fucking movie? I really want you to find it. Okay, look up
Neanderthal man. He's
No.
not gonna be able
Okay,
to
listen,
find anything.
Listen. Okay, search Tarzan movie. Old Tarzan movie.
Yeah, it's called Tarzan.
How do you guys not fucking know that? The movie with fucking. Yes, dude.
He's talking about George of the Jungle.
He looks exactly like Tarzan, bro.
That is Tarzan.
But his name is not George.
George of the Jungle.
Okay, the dude from that plays the fucking movie.
Yeah.
So look up his movies.
Wow, we're gonna go deep into this.
I need
that
to find
guy's.
this movie,
That
dude.
guy's really famous. Fuck, what's his name? Scroll down a little bit.
Brendan Fraser.
Yep, Brendan Fraser. That's the guy.
Okay, search Brandon Fraser Neanderthal movie. For the love of fuck,
This
dude.
is it right here, George of the Jungle.
No, it's not. He's not a fucking Neanderthal. He's Tarzan.
Yeah.
Tarzan wasn't made in the
He's
fucking.
George of the Jungle.
Tarzan wasn't a caveman.
He was You're not gonna find anything, man. You're looking up
How much you want to? Encino Man. I fucking knew it, dude. Stupid motherfuckers.
We
Look
thought-
at how young he is. He's like
I
90. That was made in 92, bro.
I thought Neanderthal man was.
Look who else is in it. Look at to the fucking left. It's the dude that plays fucking Rudy.
I don't know. I have no idea what's
Bob
going
from
on here.
fucking Stranger Things. Bob from Stranger Things that died.
Bob.
Yes, that's him.
You're talking
as
about
like
Sam?
Sam. I'm sorry.
No. Sam from Lord of the Rings.
Yes. Samwise Gamgee. He's fucking
Oh, he is
14
there.
in that, dude.
I've never seen this movie before.
God, you guys
Click on the images real quick. I just want to see.
are
real
you
quick.
dead ass serious? You've never seen this movie?
No. Is this what you watched in Albania?
Yeah, this is what we had to watch because this is what aired.
I'm gonna have to watch this one, man.
Dude, it's like
Definitely.
they revived this like caveman and they had to like teach him how to go to school and shit. It's a good ass movie, bro.
I don't know about that one.
Okay, well you don't get my audience score, bitch.
Yeah.
I
Well-
cannot believe you didn't know that movie.
What would you think? What would critics rate me, and what would audience rate me as a person?
Am I the audience of being in one?
No, let's say there's 10,000 people that watched me.
What do you mean, like you like shooting blanks? or
Okay,
you,
look,
like,
I'll
at
do
your
it for you real
Bob
quick.
Villain?
Okay, so the critics would give you probably a 79,
That's so ass.
and the audience would give you
Okay, Matt, take that out.
87
Take that off.
and 87. Holy shit!
Okay.
Just to give people a reference here, Encino Man, the great movie that Ray came up with, has a 15.
They don't get it, bro. They don't fucking
has
get
a
it.
15% on Rotten Tomatoes.
But look at the audience, though, bitch.
You know what that's higher than?
Good.
The audience score of this movie is higher than Uncut Gems.
Okay, so it's this Encino Man's a good movie then.
I promise you. I promise you it's better than Uncut Gems. I
Bullshit.
promise you.
Bullshit. It is pretty good, but I don't know. But what did you say about me? 79 Rotten Tomatoes?
If you were a movie, the tomato meter would be a 79 and the audience would be probably an 80, what did I say? 87, 89?
Damn, do you think that highly of me?
I think the audience would.
I asked you, you asshole.
No, I'm saying if just you, like if that was a thing, you'd be an 89. Audience.
Audience, dude?
Yeah.
Damn, I got the love of the people.
Now give me one.
Say like 3 for Rotten Tomatoes.
You're so
I'm just fucking with you. I'd say about a 77
Okay.
for tomato meter,
Respectable.
and then like I'd go with 89 too for you.
Yeah. I
You're a
feel like that's
lovable
a
guy.
respectable number.
You're a lovable guy.
Yeah. I feel like I'm a lovable guy.
Yeah, big
A bear.
burly,
I'm
big
a bear.
burly bear. A big burly lovable bear.
Well, you want to end it? You want to cut it right here?
Yeah,
we
we'll
can keep
cut it
going
right
if
here.
you want. Yeah.
No,
You
we'll
wanna end
cut it.
Yeah, I
I
think
gotta go watch Bob the Builder. I'm not fucking letting that go ever.
I told you, dude. I told you that was a good story. I thought I said that, but yeah, we're at an hour. This is a good length.
Yeah, I
We
think
could
it
have
is.
kept going. It was a good conversation.
Yeah. But-
Next episode, we're hopefully gonna have a guest. Start bringing guests on sometimes.
We're gonna start a GoFundMe for 2 more mics.
Yeah, because we need help.
If you guys think that we should make like a Snapchat, like a premium snap, we can.
Only fans.
And only big burly bear men can sign up.
No, really. Follow us on everything. That's the biggest help right now. Following us on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. We're either at Basement Podcast or the Banter Basement, one or the other. If you're listening on YouTube and you don't want, if you're listening on YouTube and you don't want to have to deal with closing it out and still continue to listen, we're on Spotify. We just got on Spotify this couple days ago, where you can listen, you can close out. It's just like you're playing music or whatever. Go on there, find us, the Banter Basement, and use that if you're not using YouTube. It helps anywhere you find us and subscribe, follow. It helps. That's all we're looking for right now.
And then just one more update. We're going to update a video every Wednesday.
Yeah. From here on out, this video will be released Wednesday, and every Wednesday after this, we're going to be releasing.
Because we're professional now, bitch.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Peace out. Peace out.
Burr, burr, burr.
Bob the Builder. Hey, peace.
Did you stop?
That's good shit.
Did you stop it?
Yeah, I'll stop it right now. It didn't stop at all?